My name is Leah Krieger, and I'm a licensed professional counselor in the state of Missouri. I am also a certified sex therapist accredited through ASACT. I have worked in community mental health for about 6 years, and then I pivoted over and I have my own business that I've owned for about 5.5 years now, LK Counseling. I see a lot of different needs that women have coming into my office, and I think it's really interesting the way that I'm positioned in the community, because I do have a lot of experience in regards to trauma recovery. And so I see a lot of women who come in who have been experiencing trauma throughout their lives, and then certain situations that are happening now are really reactivating some of those traumas. So maybe some things that are happening within the news or that are happening culturally or societally are really bringing up some things that maybe a woman has thought, you know what, I have addressed that, or that has been in my past, and so I'm okay. And then suddenly, I'm not okay. I'm not feeling okay. And so I'm getting a lot of phone calls from individuals who are really confused maybe about what's going on in their own lives, what's going on inside of their own systems. And so to be able to be there for a woman in this time is really, really powerful to help normalize for her experiences and what she's going through, and try to help her find herself in this time. I want to speak specifically to my moms. And so caregivers, I think that this is applicable to, really anyone who finds themselves as a caregiver, but right now I want to talk to my moms. And so I think that one of the big things when moms are experiencing overwhelm right now, experiencing frustration, is that there is almost like a feeling, can I even say that I'm feeling frustrated? Can I even say that I'm feeling overwhelmed? So as a mom, is being a mom beautiful? Yes. Is being a mom hard? Yes. But for women, why is it so easy for us to say yes to that first question that I asked? But a lot of women hesitate to answer the second question. It's almost like, am I safe to say being a mom is also hard? And so to hold the duality of emotions as being a mom in this climate is something that I really try to help women normalize. That it's okay to say, I absolutely love this moment, and it's okay to say, I absolutely feel confused and overwhelmed and scared and all of the things that are happening right now. So to hold that for a mom. Now, why does a woman feel this way? Why would a mom feel this way? And once again, I'm using the mom verbiage because I'm speaking directly to moms, but I think that this can really be applicable to the majority of caregivers. And if it's not, I encourage someone to, cherry pick, take what works for them and leave what doesn't. But to really understand, why this is for women. And so for women, we have been taught that we're caregivers. We have been taught that we are to put other people's needs above our own. So if we're feeling crispy, if we're feeling burnt out, if we're feeling, I don't even know what's going on, there can be a real hesitation to even admit that. To even say, I feel frustrated, I feel overwhelmed, I don't feel okay right now. And then, trying to help a woman in my office understand that. And there are many reasons on why. Too many, I think, to get into right now. But to just say to a woman, well, just learn how to use your voice. Just vocalize what you need, right? Like, no, you're okay. Just, or just get through it. You're fine. Those are very minimizing statements to a woman. Why? Well, there's a lot that has gone into the formation of a woman to make her think that I can't use my voice, I can't speak up, I can't say that I'm frustrated, I can't say that I'm overwhelmed or I'm crispy. That's one of my favorite words to use even in my own life, right? I'm feeling crispy right now. And so how do we then help that woman understand all the different things that have helped to form that into her life that maybe I don't even think I deserve to say that I'm overwhelmed right now. I don't even think that people will listen if I say it. I don't even think I know how I feel. So how the heck can I even articulate that to somebody else? But I know inside I don't feel right. I know inside I don't feel good. And because of that, me showing up for myself and for my kids is really suffering right now. So I have an exercise to share. What this exercise is geared towards is to help moms understand their roles and to normalize what it is like to be a mom that has so much on her plate, and to really give a mom permission to step into that and to understand what's happening. So if you are watching this, you can go ahead and, hit pause if you need to at certain points to reflect further, or, you can just let it play and listen. That's fine. So I'm going to encourage you to get a pen and a piece of paper. Okay, so I have this. And in the middle of the piece of paper, what I want you to do is I want you to write down your name. So I want you to write down, not mom, not caregiver, but your actual name. So I'm going to do this as well. And so I've written down right in the middle, my name, Leah. Okay, and so once you do that, I encourage you to just take a look at it and to look at that name. That is a living, breathing human right there. That is a person. It's not mom, it's your name. So then I want you to go ahead and take, maybe 30 seconds to write around it the different roles that you play. Right? So since we're talking specifically about moms and caregivers, please make sure that you're including moms and caregivers in there. But what are all the other roles that you play in your life, right? Wife, partner, girlfriend, employee, boss, coach, Girl Scout leader, all of those different things, right? I want you to write those around. So I'm going to do that as well right now, and I'm going to encourage people to do that. So this is what mine looks like. So I have my name here in the middle, and I've gone ahead and I've put my different roles around. And now I'm doing this, for purposes this exercise is pretty fast, how we're doing this, but just to kind of give you an example. And so now we're going to go and we're going to focus in just on one of these. Now, if we were in my office, this exercise would probably turn into at least, a 1-hour session, if maybe not multiple sessions that we do together. For this purpose, we're just going to focus on the mom or the caregiver role. So go ahead and do a little lineup. And I want you to take 30 seconds to brainstorm all of the different responsibilities that come along with mom, right? So, cook, chauffeur, person who does the laundry, boo-boo kisser, like all of those different things. So take a little bit of time to just kind of write all those down. So once you have those written down, I went ahead and wrote mine down. Again, for brevity purposes, we just have a little bit of time to do this, but I encourage you to expand this even more on your own. But I want you to take a look at this. Look at that person in the middle, that name. Look at all those roles, and then look at how many responsibilities are just on mom. That's a lot of responsibility. And we just looked at one of the roles that you have. If you showed this to anybody else, or really if you were to give me this, I would say, oh my gosh, that's a lot that person has going on. So why can't we give ourselves that same grace? Why can't we say to ourselves, wow, that's a lot. You do a lot. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize that for moms. First off, that's empowering. Look at all that you do. But second off, that's really normalizing, right? So once again, I ask, is being a mom beautiful? Yes. Is being a mom hard as hell? Yes, absolutely. So hopefully doing this can help you normalize it so that you can give yourself permission to say, I am feeling crispy. I am feeling overwhelmed. I am feeling frustrated. It's okay to do that. It's okay to give yourself permission to do that, because that's how you cope, is that you have to acknowledge these things in your life.